this video, I'm going to give you an overview of some of the tools that you'll use in the CS50 IDE. So currently the way I have it configured is that I have a text editor on the left-hand side, which we won't be using. And on the right-hand side, I've got a terminal where we're going to be typing in commands. Now, CS50 IDE is using an operating system called Linux. And so we're going to be typing in some Linux commands in today's lesson. So the first command we're going to look at is wget. And to look at what that command does, we can look at the manual page for wget. The command for that is man space wget. And here we can read, it says wget is a non-interactive network downloader. And basically what it does is that it follows HTML, CSS pages. It can download them. And so we're going to use that for our today's activity for compressing files. Now to quit, we just press Q, and that'll bring us back to the terminal. Now in the activity, I want you to download either the livingston.org webpage or the Livingston Township webpage. So just type in wget, you put the URL inside of quotations, and then you press enter. Like this. Now, it gives you a whole bunch of information here, and then it says at the end it's saving index.html, which is the web page from livingston.org. Now you notice here, this is the file size. It's 322 kilobytes. And again, that's our index.html file that was saved. Now, the next thing I want you to do is to zip this file. So again, just to kind of look at what zip does, I'm going to type in that command manzip, and this manual page here says zip packages and compresses files. So we can do more than one file at once, but in this case we're just going to look at our index.html file. Quit out of this, again we type in Q, and here to zip that file we type in the command zip, and then we specify the name of the file that we want to be produced. I'll just call this index.zip, and then we specify the file or files that we want to be zipped, in this case index.html, and then we press enter. Now notice it gives us some information about what happened here. So this means that the file, this index.html file, was compressed by 82%. Now if we wanted to look at this a little more closely, again let's just look at some statistics here. Originally the file again was about 322 kilobytes. Here in this command ls space minus al, that gives us more information about the file as well. It's about 330. Slight discrepancy on how that's displayed, but that's okay. And again, if we want to look at index.zip, which is the file that we just created, we've now got the file size as about 59K. The reason for this discrepancy is that I believe this is in bytes. These two numbers are in bytes, and this is showing it in kilobytes. Slight conversion difference there. Alright, I hope this video helps, and I'll see you in class.